And we, as part of our assessment process, when we go in to assess and provide information and assess the client, part of that is the tour of the home and seeing what modifications are required. Again, from our line of expertise, and we've seen enough, and we know from the knowledge that we've gained from this school what would be helpful. One simple thing, and this isn't a home modification, but I just had to mention it because it's stuck with me for years, and I went to a conference and someone mentioned this, is when you have elderly clients at home who are adamant that they're going to continue to stay at home, and you leave that home, you recommend to them at minimum that at different parts of the home they have in a small bag a bottle of water, a blanket, and a flashlight. Because oftentimes these elderly clients land on the floor, you mentioned that, and they're not able to get to someone or get to a phone. So at least they have hydration, they've got a flashlight, and they've got a blanket. And so that was just a minimal advice that I think is really helpful for someone to have. Of course, you look at the throw rugs, you look at all sorts of areas in the home. And one of the biggest areas of need that I've seen in home modification is, how do I cut out my tub? How do I cut out a piece of my tub so I can walk into it? Or have maybe a wheelchair access. And the companies that have been able to do this and modify with less of a cost have made a lot of money, because they're in the homes, they're the ones that now are the first line of service, the first phone call. Client potential will need other types of services or other types of modifications in the home. So that's been the one trend that I've noticed.